Hello everybody, welcome to Spark with Inspiration. How is everybody? I'm going to do a combo with our daily for this beautiful Friday, October 30th, also with what's happening with this full moon. It's such a wonderful full blue moon and beautiful Taurian energy, and it is our second full moon of the month, which is really unique and empowers us to release a lot. So I had posted over on my Instagram. I'd love for you guys to go over there, because whenever there's a full moon and it has specific potencies, like I will gather as much information as I can, and I will post up things that are great for affirmations to release, so on and so forth. But this is definitely saying we have pleasure, we have focus, and we have blossoming, which is very interesting, because this is exactly what is going to come about with this. We're going to release negativity from our mind, our body, our soul, and replace it with positive energy. It's an amazing conjunction coming up, taking place, in November, where those slower moving, heavy, impactful planets all align and are going to reinstate to us what is meaningful and what really deserves our attention and energy, and will feel really good. No more displacement, no more scattered monkey mind, or is this even worth my effort, all of this. You'll just know intuitively right away, because it's like you take your time, you take that breath and pause and look and go, well, what brings me pleasure? What do I do that makes me feel satisfied after? Some people, they like to give a good deep house clean and then like, yay, whatever it is. I like the interior of the car every once in a while to just be like spotless, things of that nature. I like where I'm working to be organized, and I like for rooms to smell good. I always have this spray sage and candles and things that smell good, whatever gives you pleasure. I'm very olfactory, so when things smell good, I'm like, I love like cotton and linen and all those scents. So have those things around. Release your worries, your anxieties, and your fears, right? Focus on what matters. I was watching some great information last night about how look at yourself when you wake up and address what you really think when you wake up. Usually people go right into worry stream. Oh, I'm going to have to pay this bill. Oh, I said this yesterday. Was that right? What did this person think of me? And it's a worry cycle. And you start your day with that heavier energy. Instead, start with immediate gratification of the fact that you just woke up, and have gratitude for all the fun little things that you're going to focus on that bring you joy and excitement, right? I know mine is usually I'll get like a crazy idea by looking at a color or a pattern to make some new jewelry, so I'll get all excited. Like I usually don't combine or use a lot of oranges, because it's weird. I'm always attracted to greens and blues, and I'll end up buying a lot of stones in that. I'm about to sneeze. Excuse me. I was just outside. There's a few allergies. So anyway, it was like I just saw this natural occurrence out in nature. We have these beautiful little blue cornflowers, and I had these like dried flowers, and one was orange. When I saw them together, I was like, that's so striking. So I started to put them together in jewelry, and I really like the combination. And it's that sort of things. And I get focused on what I'm going to invent, what I'm going to be inspired to do, and also what is going to be like a fun treat during the day, a great conversation with a friend, a great meal, whatever it is. And get yourself like fully rooted in that good energy, looking forward to the day. Not the, oh my gosh, it's raining, I got to find rain boots, the list, the to-do, the negative. I feel like we just compact and compound our irritability once it starts with one inconvenience. You ever do that? And I love Bill Burr. I was listening to him the other day talk about how he always like says that he just wants to throw in the towel on life at some of the minor and craziest inconvenience. Like he promises to bake somebody a pie or something. It's never the big things. And it is true. Like you look out the window and go, oh, it's raining. Where's my rain jacket? So when we wake up, take that meditative time to say, all is well. I'm going to take my time today. I'm going to enjoy this. We never know how long we are here and how much time we're allotted. So why aren't we doing it sensibly and having gratitude and doing it lovingly and kindness? Oftentimes, if I see myself going off the path, I pretend that I am in a movie that millions of people can see, that all my ancestors in heaven can see, because that kind of writes our behavior, and it helps us evaluate, okay, this isn't right-minded. To take this shortcut or to do this isn't the ethical way. So always be in your true north, and sometimes just pretending you're on blast cosmically can help as well. So have focus on what makes you happy, what makes you inspired, what makes you feel good. That's very important. Also releasing with this full moon. the drama of my past and consciously creating a better future. We all get inveigled in certain energies that just don't they don't travel well with us, so we're not integrated with it, so we don't respond in our healthiest ways. Like, I don't like gaslighters, narcissists, and if I'm ever in that environment, like I almost short circuit. Like, I either just go totally blank and I don't say anything till I figure out what's going on, or I get irritated once I realize what's going on. And when it's all about them constantly and they're careless of everybody else, that sort of thing, so it's like, we don't need to, we can learn from our past, but we don't want to go back and regret and replay things in our head, because we're not in present moment awareness when we're doing that. We're releasing all the anger and the pain that has been caused through whatever inaction, overaction, reaction, whatever. We're going to release old habits and choose new positive ones, because we're blossoming. We have this beautiful alignment with what doesn't serve or align with us. We have to let it go for our highest good, because it takes our time and attention, and we don't want to give away our time and attention to anything that is not deserving of it. We want it to have our beautiful absolute focus. So I'm just going to pull 3 cards too, and then I'll see like what energies and where sort of like the refocus and the reset is going to be, because with this beautiful conjunction happening November 12th, it is, look, new messages and thoughts. You're going to tap into kind of like the cosmic messages that are meant for you to keep you emotionally stable, to keep you grounded, to help you relax. Let go of stress in your life and allow your mind to be calm and your body to relax, because it all starts with our thoughts, right? We think, oh, all is well. I'm having such a good day. I'm excited about my life. Hold on, I just need a sip of water. If we feel satisfied with how things are progressing, mine is to not hurry through things that I like I don't want to ever hurry and feel like I have a deadline, I have to make this piece, and I'm hurry up and I'm sped up. If I'm having a cup of coffee and I have to go somewhere, I feel like I have to guzzle it down. Those are the things that irritate me, so I allow for time. Time is very important to me, because it allows me to do things correctly and methodically and calmly, right? We all want that calm. So these messages are going to come in that are going to help you with that. And you're going to be able to just release all this negativity from your mind and get really focused and centered on what matters and what helps you. I mean, and that's huge. We need this time of, year to feel safe, to feel loved, to feel protected. The divine hand of creation is always guiding us along and giving us messages, and you're going to have good ideas. There you go, King of Swords. You're going to feel this elevation of self, this elevation in mood and priorities and all of that, knowing you're never alone. You're going to know the way forward. You're going to have a lot of faith in yourself and listen to your intuition and know that you're in charge. You are the commander-in-chief of your life. You get to navigate it. You get to decide yes, no, maybe, over here, when, all of that. And you're not going to be persuaded by any kind of lesser influences, which is really nice. You're really governing. You have sovereignty now over your thoughts and your behaviors. And you're going to be in harmony with these vibrations that are helpful to you. And you're also going to let go of the scarcity of monetary thought or perceived or even real monetary restrictions. Because if you're anything like me, I like to know at the end of the day, if I want something and I desire it, I'm in a store, I see it somewhere, and especially if it's necessary, like a new raincoat or something, new tires for a vehicle, something like that, that it's available. So what we have to do is absolutely, and you'll be having this with all these cards supporting you, the attitude of gratitude. And say aloud when you're in your car, abundance flows to me easily. Money comes to me easily. My bank account, my PayPal, my Cash App fills up quickly and rapidly with the services I provide that are of quality. My work is stellar, so on and so forth. Say these mantras, write these mantras, and have all this allowance of energy, because when we are generous with ourselves and others, money is always in abundance and can flow back to us. It's like a coming home to yourself, feeling good, feel deep love, and immersing yourself in the mystery of all of life's magics, and knowing that you are, a citizen of the world, and you get to go out and say, do, be, think, feel anything you want without restrictions, and you let go of judgment and you feel free. And this beautiful full moon is going to allow us to do this. It's just going to allow us to go, whatever will be, and I am doing me, and everybody else is free to do what they need to do to feel good and whole and happy and together. And I'm not going to pass judgment and waste time saying, look over there what somebody's doing, why don't I have that? Instead, you're going to have this sovereignty of I am the governor of what I'm doing, where I'm going, and what I want to focus on, you know, and all that pain and heaviness is going to be alleviated and go back into the beautiful focus. And, you know, how can I bring pleasure and joy into my life, into others' lives? How can I learn and grow and expedite this through little baby steps every single day? Mine is, you know, sort of right now nutritionally what I'm putting into the old tank. If it's just absolute garbage, I'm like, you know what, in 15 minutes I'm going to crash from this insane amount of sugar, so why don't I have some grapes or some natural things come off of trees and out of the ground, that sort of thing, that help you feel good, you know. But also, you know, not trying to shortchange yourself on fun personal rewards. If you want that book, if you want that new coat, whatever it is, that candle, something that brings a little spark and joy to your life, to know that you have choices, to know, you know, you're not restricted, and just breathe deeply. You know, there's all these amazing miracles that are waiting, and sometimes waiting for that, you know, we can be disappointed. We like immediate gratification, but it makes it all that much more special when it arrives, and we're tenacious and being focused on it, and we have follow through with our intentions, and we bring all this about through the law of attraction and care and love of self and the collective and others around us, and we're calm and considerate. We listen, active listening, pausing, not playing out what we're going to say in our head, but actually truly listening, and then you can get to all the nuances and what's important. And that'll help you find the answers you're also looking for. So I love that energy for you guys for this beautiful, gorgeous Friday and upcoming full moon. Yeah, really, really fantastic energy. And I'll also be doing probably a further elucidation on this over on my Patreon. It'll be available for everybody, but if you want to check out my Patreon, I want to do an in-depth read with the energies of the conjunctions and alignments of and squares and miraculous things that are taking place, you know, in such a short time span of this full moon, that it's just, it's like it's just you hitting it out of the ballpark when you choose to. When you, where you put your focus and energy, you are going to have the Midas touch, and that's wonderful. So that is you guys. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my links are down below. Thank you guys so much for coming over from IG, coming over to the from the bigger channel. I really, really appreciate it, and for your love and support. If you need a private read, all my links are down below. I get back to you within 48 hours with your video reading. Everything else is down there, my Etsy store. Thank you guys for all the great feedback and going and checking out my stuff and taking pictures of yourself with it, and your 5-star reviews. It's really, really meaningful. I mean, I really put a lot of time, focus, and love into my pieces, and right now I'm about using empowerment things, rubies and carnelians and garnets, those just super impactful upper spectrum colors that are about, you know, abundance and richness and vitality. And I feel like people need that in the fall, because I've been discussing things with people that have, you know, seasonal affectation disorder, and it is a real thing. And once sometimes that shift that happens to people, they need vibrant colors, they need vibrant stones, they need vitality and energy and things that kind of align them with that beautiful, like, just centeredness, you know, where they feel like, I've got this, I can do this. And, you know, you have that great inner voice that says, I'm capable, I'm aligned, and let's go and win this day and win this week, and, you know, advocate for yourself and have your boundaries and all of that. So beautiful, beautiful energy. Love and light to you guys. I'm going to go upload.